Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you a story about the time that I met John Ross, Jalen, and Bloody Dior in New York. So, if you guys don't know, these guys got famous on the fashion Instagram scene. And they pretty much got famous from associating with people like Ian Connor and rappers like Playboi Carti, Lil Uzi, and Lil Yachty. And over time, two of them started their own brands. For example, Bloody Dior, he started a brand with his brother Bloody Osiris. And if you don't know, Bloody Osiris styles for Travis Scott. And he's been involved in a lot of the recent campaigns like Travis Scott's McDonald's ad. And he's also been involved with the Jordan campaign as well too. And Bloody Dior had actually styled for one of the photo shoots for Travis Scott's Jordan collab, which is really sick. So they started their own brand, Jerome Jamal. The brand got famous through these bandanas with SpongeBob printed on them. And it kind of brings back like a reference to, I don't know if you guys ever been to flea markets, but flea markets used to have these shirts and sweaters with gangster SpongeBob on them. And pretty much that's the whole vibe of the bandanas. It's bringing back the flea market era SpongeBob ripoffs. But yeah, it was really sick endeavor, and they even got a lot of famous rappers to wear it, like Playboi Carti and Lil Uzi and Lil Yachty. And also, John Ross has started his own brand, which is called Seventh Heaven, and that brand has gotten really popular over time. Ian Connor has worn it, and also Lil Uzi wore it too. And they've even collaborated with Chief Keef, which is a really big achievement because John Ross used to listen to Chief Keef a lot, so that's his idol. So he got to work with him, which was really big, especially in fashion because he loves fashion. This story started out when I made artwork for John Ross's homie that passed away. His name is Phoenix or Saki. And John Ross had actually started another brand before this called Saki World. And I had made artwork for Saki. And it was a picture of Phoenix with wings drawn on. And I can show you what it looks like here. And pretty much John Ross loved the artwork. He was really messing with it. And he followed me. And then we became homies through that, and he started messaging me. And he also noticed that I was collecting a lot of archive RAF, and I was beginning to start my collection of archival clothing. So he took notice of that too. So John Ross got D Savage, who was an up-and-coming rapper at the time, but he blew up. He got him to use my artwork for one of his songs called Saki World, which is really sick. So it was really nice getting recognition for that. And then we started messaging each other a lot. Anyways, one day I had decided to go to New York with my family. And then when I went to New York, I also noticed that John Ross was in New York as well on his story. So I had messaged him that I was in New York at the same time as him. So he told me to link. And then I believe we set it up for the next day. And I had taken the train from Yonkers to Soho, and I pretty much just chilled the whole day, and I ended up meeting up with them. And John Ross was with Bloody Dior and Jalen. And when they had greeted me, John Ross had come up to me and he had shown me the background for his phone screen, and it was my artwork for Saki World, which is really sick. He told me that he was really messing with me a lot, and that he said that I was gonna be the next David Cassavant. And if you guys don't know who David Cassavant is, he's a big archive collector. He has the biggest collection of archive Raf Simons and Helmut Lang. And he's even rented out pieces to famous celebrities like Travis Scott and Kanye West. And he even styles shoots for different celebrities. So yeah, he said I was gonna be like the next David Cassavant. And him and Bloody Dior and Jalen were all like gassing me up, and they were really friendly, especially Jalen. He made me feel really comfortable because I had never met them before in person. So meeting them was really cool. And actually, John Ross had taken a picture of me and Bloody Dior together, and he posted me on his Instagram and tagged me. and I'll show you a picture of what that looked like. I was a big chunky boy back then, so I used to be really fat back then, so I looked awkward as hell. Yeah, but anyways, Jaylen was really cool, but meeting him really made me feel like he was like a homie that I knew already. So after that, we ended up hanging out and stuff, and we went to different stores like the Acne Studio store and different things too. We just chilled and kicked it, you know? It was a really cool experience. And actually, that was the same day that I had talked about that ASAP Ills FaceTimed me, because Bloody Dior was that friend that knew ASAP Ills that I told you about in the other story. So it was really cool meeting those guys. And I had actually sold them some archive Raf Simons. I had sold them a rare piece from the spring and summer 2002 collection. It was a runway piece, and I sold them another limited edition piece. And they called me the archive Raf plug, which was really cool. Just getting recognition for my collection was really cool. And it's also cool to see how they progressed over time and how successful they become with their brands and their different projects. Yeah, and if it wasn't for them, I probably would have never met ASAP Ills or FaceTimed ASAP Rocky. So I gotta thank them for that. So yeah, my overall experience in New York was really great, and I learned a lot of things. And I've even grown my archive collection to a lot of pieces now. And I've actually started to use my pieces for styling. Me and my cousin started a business where we're styling different photo shoots with our archive pieces. And yeah, it's just a pretty cool experience overall. And I just wanted to mention that I'm wearing a shirt from my friend's clothing brand. Their brand is called Thunder Construction, and this is a really cool shirt. It's distressed and dyed, and it says, "Stop existing, start living." That's the logo. And they have some other cool pieces as well too. I just bought like a sweater from them recently to support them, and I'll be showing that in my other videos. And the friends that made the brand, they're from Germany, and they make a whole bunch of really cool pieces. I'll show you some in the future videos. Yeah, but I really mess with them a lot. They're really cool people. So that's it for the story. I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you later. Peace out.